We're live? Are we live? We are live! Hey guys, James here, and so far nobody is watching, but eventually someone might come in and be incredibly bored. I don't know, but hold up, let me kind of change this. I don't have this on a pillow like last time because I don't want to get up and get one. So, that I hope that's good right there. As you can tell by the title, it's some anime music. 1 second, because I made a playlist. And let me kind of turn this down. So, no risk of copyright. And if anyone can, if you can hear it, if it's too loud, say so. I just want to know so I'm getting this shit correctly. I'm still new to the streaming thing. I'm an amateur when it comes to anything recording. I don't even know how to edit, so yeah. But last stream I said I'll talk about my manga. I talked about games last time, and you know what? I still can't record gameplay on the TV. I don't know how to do it on like the PC. Like I'll live stream at least. I'm gonna fucking move my phone so I don't like worry about fucking hitting it or some shit. But we are gonna be talking about manga, my whole manga collection, and the show my failures of a human being over the years. And how we're gonna do this is grade level. Starting from my first year of manga collecting, which I really didn't, as you'll see later, and then the latest year and the few I actually have planned for next year. I go by school years because I really only read these during the school year. And then I have a few I have not read, and I'll explain later why. But we're already 2 minutes in, so let's kind of just get started with. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna rank them all on like a scale of 1 to 10, and my collection over that year and how my own opinion on the whole collection as a whole. My own. I'm gonna fix this a bit more. ADD. And then like just whole opinion of it in general. But before I get more sidetracked, let's begin with 6th grade. And this was a year I didn't really collect manga. I just more read some of it. And it's my smallest, so it's just one stack. Not much. But let's see. To start things off is the first manga I have ever read, Pokemon Adventures. And overall, this Pokemon Adventures isn't that bad. I got the first 2 volumes of Pokemon Adventures this year. See if we can get a good view on them. Get my fucking face out here. No one wants to see that. We want to see the weedy goodness. But Pokemon Adventures. Overall, like the first 2 volumes are great. They follow the story of Red as our main protagonist, and he has a pretty decent team. Well, I say decent. It's kind of a mixed match, and it's a lot more graphic, violent, I should say, than the games or anime, with Pokemon actually dying, Poliwhirl getting impaled by a Fearo's beak, blood. Team Rocket, there's 3 gym leaders in Team Rocket. It's its own little beast, and I highly recommend the Pokemon Adventures manga. So if I have to rank the first 2 volumes of it, I give them both like solid 9 out of 10s. These are good. These are good little 2 books. If you're a Pokemon fan and you're kind of sick of the kitty shit of Sword and Shield and Let's Go, I recommend these. They're pretty decent. Next is A Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I picked this up at a book fair at the school because I want to get in Zelda. I thought I'll try a manga and see if I like it. I actually don't mind this book. Record, I remember nothing from it except for like Kid Link, which I have not played many Zelda games. I've rented about 3, I want to say. I want to get in Zelda. It's a franchise I want to get into, but I just have problems doing that. But Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, I have to give like a 6 or a 7 because I remember liking it back in 6th grade. I'm gonna move my phone again. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck. I paused the music. Pause it, but I don't think anyone can hear it. And for anyone watching, don't be afraid. Like speak in. Don't be afraid to chat. So it's not like I'm just fucking talking to myself, which I fear I am. But Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, overall 7 out of 10. I've probably said that already. And then my worst pickups of the year. Yokai Watch Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Sixth grade, that was when Yokai Watch was at its biggest, and I enjoyed the games. I saw 1 was a pretty good game, and then 2 kind of went downhill. And not as good as the first one, but it's hard to go back to the first one. Yokai Watch. It followed basically the same premise as the games. Only, I swear to God, the manga is so much lazier. Soja Eater. Did I say your name right? But nice. Thank you for joining us, but Yokai Watch. I mean, it's fine for what it is. I'm not a big fan of the series, and I kind of regret some of my later pickups with the volumes. But just follows Nate. He collects the Yokai Watch, yokais like in the games, and he really only summons Shibanyan and no other yokais. Like no, it's rare for there to be others. So it's like just the base. It's the same thing over and over and over for however the hell this series lasted. I don't know, but overall, Yokai Watch 5 out of 10. I would not ever return to it. But that's all of sixth grade, and if I have my opinion on sixth grade ones is I didn't really watch anime. I didn't really care about it that time. I kind of just read those because they're all video games. That was my thing back then. It still is, clearly, if you saw my last stream. But overall, I give my collection over that because Pokemon Adventures, great series. Legend of Zelda, meh, it's fine, but I forget about it. And then Yokai Watch is just meh, too bad. So overall, I have to give it a 7 out of 10. But decent start, I would say. But 7th grade is where I actually start getting the manga. So let's just, I'm not going to grab these right away, and I will have to get up for a few of these because I have them stacked up over here on the floor. Best place to have them, not get bent. But let's start with, here's one that I actually have the theme playing in the background. And Happy, Volume 1, 2, and then 3. This is a series I sometimes forget I own, and I forget something that happens in it. I did start rereading it last year. Like just rereading volume 1, 2, and part of 3. I haven't really finished 3 again. I remember reading these in 7th grade, and I thought, oh, these are pretty good, and now I remember nothing of it. And there is an anime of it, clearly it's playing the opening right now. There is no English dub, so I've not watched it. I'm a dub person, not a sub. I care what you care about for the listeners. But and Happy follows like 3 girls, and 2 others. I don't remember their names, and that's really a problem with me in general with anime. I cannot remember much of the characters' names. I don't remember Anne because she used to cover girl of the first one, even though it's more about this girl, the one on this one. And more of her because we see her more in it. But overall, if I have to, I give Anne Happy like a 6 to a 7. It's a fine series, and I love how many volumes there are. There's only 10, so it's not that long. So I could probably finish it up next year. But overall, I give it like a 6 out of 7. It's fine. I kind of forget about it. And it's kind of your generic slice of life anime. And slice of life isn't really my style, but I will read some of it. And my favorite anime openings playing right now. So it's my favorite anime. This is one of the top anime openings, though. But and Happy, 7 or 6 out of 10. I think I have ADD. Fuck. Gonna keep getting off track. Fairy Tail, Volume 1 and 2. What the fuck? Okay, hopefully that beep sound wasn't anything bad. But not fucking Happy. Fairy Tail. I started watching the anime back in 7th grade, and I watched like 2 episodes every morning before school. And I think I got into the 200s or near the 200s by the end of the school year because I started in spring. I watched like the whole thing in one day on Netflix, and then I kind of, not one day, like a few days, but one I just had a whole sitting, and the whole day felt like it just flew by. And I kind of started reading the manga, and I really like the manga. It's fine, and you're going to see a future trend with the manga as we go by. It's about Lucy and Natsu. I consider those 2 like the main characters because they've been like nearly or every episode. or volume of course every volume, but you know what the fuck I mean. Overall, it's pretty good and actually a good pickup for a shonen. Not shonen. This isn't Shonen Jump, is it? I don't think this is Shonen Jump. Pretty sure it's not. It only has like 63 volumes, which is pretty long, but it's like the only one where every fucking volume is in the bookstore, and for some reason I decided not to fucking continue it for some reason. Well, you know, not as much as like other series we're gonna get into later, but overall, Fairy Tail, I have to give this thing an 8 out of 10. It was my favorite anime for the longest time. The record, I not see much anime, but yeah. Okay. Miku, Hatsune Miku Mikuban. This is another like slice of life thing, and I'm gonna be honest, I forget everything that happens in this book. Like everything that's happened in this one, I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I read it. I have no desire to come back to it. I need to drink water because fuck. It's fucking hot. But Mikuban, it's fine. Another slice of life thing. And it's overall forgettable, but okay for when you read it. I think I have to give it more of I think a 6 or 7 out of 10. You're going to see a lot of 6 or 7s, mainly 7s. Like, these are good, but no. Yeah, you'll see later. I'm going to say that a lot. Okay, this is my last read of 7th grade. I was probably say my first and last reads of 6th grade as well. First read was Pokemon Adventures. Last read was Pokemon Adventures. Love how the cycle works, but Magical Girl Apocalypse Volume 1 and 2. This is an interesting one. Well, first of all, Volume 2 I read during like summer, but it was like the beginning of summer, so I count it as 7th grade. And then this was my last read of the summer. And it is fucking incredibly gory and brutal. Like, okay, the story is your average high school boy. It's an average high school day, and then some magical girl comes in and just starts murdering your whole fucking class. And it's like a zombie apocalypse, but with magical girls from hell. I can't describe this honestly. It's brutal, like holy shit brutal. And I reread it this year, and I actually wouldn't mind continuing the series from where I left off. I think there's only 16 volumes, so it's not the longest read. I say pretty average. I don't know. I don't really look into long reads or not, because I know for a fucking fact I'm not going to finish them. The Magical Girl Apocalypse, I kind of stopped caring about it for a whole 2 years or so. Or for a good while, I kind of stopped caring about it, but in 7 out of 10, it's fine. It's good. It's has its thing. I'm curious what it's leading up to, but overall, I can only give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, the manga that was my first anime that I watched when wanted to be in the anime, One Punch Man. We got volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these are not the ones written by. Well, the art that's not the one made by One. It's made by fucking Yusuke Murata. I probably butchered that, but who gives a shit? Probably them. You're not gonna watch this. But One Punch Man. This was my first ever anime, and I honestly forgot what happened in it until I rewatched it, though. Watched season 2, so I know what to expect. And I kind of got bored with reading the volumes. That's why I kind of stopped. I did enjoy what I read. Like, I did enjoy One Punch Man. And for some reason, I have a good amount of memory reading either 1 or 2. I don't remember. I did reread volume 1 this year. I didn't reread the other 3. But it's just a fun read, quite honestly. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty fucking good. Like the 4 I read. All around 8 out of 10. And yeah, I would definitely recommend these. These are definitely amazing Shonen Jump titles. Okay, Pokemon Adventures, Volume 3 and 4. These are this one I read over summer, but I still count it in this year. Overall, it's still good. I still like the story. And this one falls into Yellow's journey, not Red's. And I actually kind of like that, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I don't know. In this one, he like challenges the league. And this one, we follow Yellow, and he's our main role. Well, she's our main role. It's confusing. It's been a while since I read these two. It's been since I first read them. But overall, these are pretty good books and a great continuation for the Pokemon Adventure series. I do recommend the Pokemon Adventure series. I cannot say that enough. It's a great series. It's definitely different from your average Pokemon journey. So overall, I give this a solid 8 out of 10, just like the first two. And the whole series as a whole so far is 8 out of 10. Good series. I like it. Okay, this was one that I read. I wanted to continue reading. And then Barnes & Noble, you're going to see it has a growing trend, did not have the next volume, and they still don't to this day. The Devil is a Part-Timer. It's the series where Satan works at McDonald's. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Yen Press was thinking with this one, but good job. Who actually wrote this? Original story is Satoshi Wagahara. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, Satan working at McDonald's, but it's good. I did watch the entire anime. It's only 13 episodes. It's a pretty good anime, so I do recommend watching it. It's only 13 episodes. I believe it's on Netflix still. I don't know if they took it off or not, but it's on Netflix as far as I know. And The Devil is a Part-Timer, the manga. I read it in 7th grade, and I liked what I read. It was a fine book, and I wanted to continue it, but no, the Barnes & Noble never had it. So when I kind of started reading, started rereading it in this year, but I couldn't really get into it again. I don't know. Overall, it's a solid 7 out of 10 book, and I do want to continue it, and I do recommend watching the anime. It's a short, good watch. So 7 out of 10 for that one. Okay, and now we're entering the one of the 2 best manga series ever. 2 Days Cerberus, Volume 1, 2, and 3. This is my favorite manga series, along with one that we're going to get to much later. But 2 Days Cerberus is an amazing series, and it's highly underrated. I saw some reviews on it online. They said, like, it's pretty generic and boring. I fucking love this. So, I should have said earlier there's going to be some light spoilers or just complete spoilers. Fuck, I'm sorry. The spoilers, it's a stream. Who's going to actually give a shit? No one's going to see it until, like, after. But 2 Days Cerberus follows the story of a man that got his soul bitten out by Cerberus, so he can't smile without being literally robotic. And the guard dog of hell is an anime waifu, and comes from a package on his door and protects him. And all 3 heads are waifus. We got Kuro, Shuriken, and Rose. I want this to be an anime. Why is it not a fucking anime yet? And it's solid 10 out of 10. I love 2 Days Cerberus. It's one I picked up from like a fucking gift card for Christmas. I thought, it looks fine. I'm gonna read it, and I just fucking got absorbed in it, and I wanted to read it to the very end. I believe there is a spin-off, but do not quote me on that. I hope there is, because I would love to continue this story more and more. I did finish it later on, and I love that I finished it. But 2 Days Cerberus, 10 out of 10. Okay, here's a series that I have mixed opinions on overall. Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1 and 2. This is another one where Barnes & Noble always has Tokyo Ghoul, and I just never feel like I want to pick it up. Same with Fairy Tail. But Volume 1 and 2, they're pretty good. A guy goes on a date with a cannibal girl. He fucking almost dies, and then he becomes a part cannibal. I'm not good at descriptions. I just say I'll read the manga or watch the anime. And overall, it's pretty good. It's definitely not in my top 10. It was never part of my top 10 when I first watched it. But it's fine. It's not bad. It's okay in my opinion. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good series, good read, and if you do see it in stores, I do recommend picking it up because it's fine. It's good. It's good. Okay, my first read of the year. If it was not One Punch Man, I don't remember. I believe this is my first read. The unofficial Hatsune Mix. So this is a big old chunk of a book. Yeah, I need another water. I'm not gonna make it through this live. Good, boobly. Not sponsored. But Hatsune Mix. It is an great, great book. I really like it. I did try rereading it last year because like during exams and I ran out of books. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking finish it. If I finish it, what the hell? I tried rereading it. I couldn't exactly get back into it. I mean, it's fine. It is incredibly long though. It's like more of a commission. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's a more of like a can't think of the word. I don't want to say commission. It's and say this commission and whatever. You have to be you really have to want to read this in order to like go through this. But I think my favorite part about this, and it's probably here because it's unofficial, there is art in the book, like art from other people. See, and I really like that. I don't know if it's from other people or the writers of this being Kei. I don't know if it's Key or Kai. Probably, I hope it's Key. Sounds like Key. Key. Overall, I have to give this a 7 out of 10. It's hard to come back to, but it's great for the first read. And then, God, fuck, Yokai Watch, Volume 1. Not fuck, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I have the same opinion on it as the first three, but worse. Why worse? Well, it kind of started the journey of Jabanyan going out and he finds his yokai. Fuck, I don't think I can get a good camera angle on this thing. It fucking annoys me. Yeah, he kind of just meets some yokai on the streets, and I find it boring. I found all this boring even back then. I don't know why I read fucking 7 of them. Thank God I stopped reading these. But yeah, same as before. 5. Maybe it got marked. Maybe the whole series got marked down to a 4 out of 10 for the manga for me. And it's fuck. It's just bland. It's all just fucking bland. But that's all of 7th grade. And overall, it's a decent one for a beginning year for me. I count that as my beginning year, not 6th grade. It was definitely, well, it had to be more experimental, starting out new things. It was more of an experimental year, and overall, I think I can give it a good 8 out of 10. I picked up some decent to good titles, and then Yokai Watch, but we don't talk about Yokai Watch anymore. At least the manga. Next up is 8th grade. Probably one of my smaller ones because in the beginning I'd have to read like these real books, as what people call them. I count anything as a book if it's like these. If it has fucking pages, it's a fucking book. If like a pages, story, it's a fucking book. You can fight me. But yeah, we're gonna start here. 8th grade, you're gonna see like what I mean. It's a smaller one. It's smaller than 7th, but it's definitely bigger than 6th. Oh, Boruto's playing. But starting off, Bleach. Not bad. I'm not too big into Bleach. It's fine from what I've read in Volume 1, and I did watch the anime up to where Bleach ends off, and it's okay. I'm not huge into Bleach. I know like Bleach is getting another season this year, and I have not finished Bleach. I believe like the volumes are like in the 60s. That's how long it is, but I'm not sure exactly. I don't know. I saw it like everyone else ascended, but Overall, Volume 1 of Bleach, 7 out of 10. It's fine. It's pretty good, and I see why it's considered more of a classic manga. At least I think it is. Next up is disappointing Boruto. I picked this one at a book fair because they had it. They also had Volume 2, but I didn't bother picking up Volume 2, just one. And holy shit, I was so bored. Like, I have never been so bored reading a book since when I started reading this. Like, holy shit, it's boring. Boruto, more like boring Uto. I make that joke to myself, and I hate myself for every time I make that joke. But what am I going to do? Not make the joke? I could. I know Adult Swim has been airing it at some point. I didn't really watch it. What I read from the manga, it's boring. It's just fucking bland. It doesn't do anything. I don't like Boruto as a character. He can die for all I care. I don't like him. He's annoying. Like Naruto, he had a reason to be kind of a dick. He had no fucking parents, and had a fucking fox in him. He had a fox shoved him as a child. Someone just came in and just heard a fucking child getting a fox shoved in him. I hope I didn't scare anyone, but Boruto as a whole, 4 out of 10. It's bland, boring, and it's unoriginal. And I hate the main character. Boruto sucks. Well, I'm not going to say what I'll change. What I would change is not it having exist. But, yeah, it's a regretful pickup, but what could I do? Okay, next is a thrift store pickup from Goodwill, which is rare, but has happened before with some of these titles. Destiny's Hand. And this is not bad, but I kind of forget a lot that happens in this book. It's an older title, which is fine. Older titles can be pretty good. This is actually a pretty good book. I would like to continue it, but I don't think I'll ever find it again. Maybe if I get lucky or some shit. I don't even know when this aired. Well, not aired. Came out. I don't want to bother looking for a thing because I don't want to bore people. Like Boruto. Destiny's Hand, girl, I don't want to say gets kidnapped by pirates, more of chooses to go with pirates. And it's overall a good read. It's a good volume 1. I give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't mind to continue it more. And when I was reading this in class, someone asked, and this is someone else who watches anime, is that Black Butler? Yeah, the pirates, Black Butler. What's the difference between the two? Nothing. Nothing is different between Black Butler and pirates. Destiny's Hand. But 7 out of 10. Good. If you find it, pick it up. It's not that bad. Our first continuation when really starting to read manga. Fairy Tail Volume, what the fuck is this? Free. And also, Fairy Tail Blue Mistral. Is that how you say it? Mistral? Mistral. I think that's how you say it. And correct me if I'm wrong. It's Mistral. Hopefully I'm saying it right. And it's a spin-off if you couldn't tell, but it's the main one right now. Fairy Tail Volume 3. It's fine. I like it. It's 8 out of 10 like Volume 1 and 2. And I would still recommend watching Fairy Tail. It's good. It's a good series. And Fairy Tail Blue Mistral, following Wendy and her cat Kara. Her name's Kara, I believe. I don't know. I think it is. It's been a while. It's been at least a year since I saw Fairy Tail. But overall, Fairy Tail and Fairy Tail Blue Mistral, good titles. I like them. I kind of remember what happened in Blue Mistral. But they're fine. And both are like 8 out of 10 for me. Okay, here's another continuation. Magical Girl Apocalypse Volume 3. And it's fine. I think, I didn't really care about continuing it anymore. I was like, just, what the fuck is happening? I believe that, no, it was not. I was going to say this was the last read of the year, but it was not. It was almost the last read of the year. What happened? Okay. Something weird with the fucking tabs on the thing. From my pin bar, I think it's called. But It's fine. It kind of got me out of Magical Girl Apocalypse for a good amount of time. Like, it throws a lot of plot in you, which is good. It's fine. It's 7 out of 10, like the first one. And I would not mind continuing it, but it's not high on my list at the meantime. But, yeah. And here's Better Boruto, and the only one that should exist of the universe, Naruto, Volume 1. And okay, this is my fault, but when I had this in my binder, I guess pencil shavings kind of got on, so like it's like kind of drawn on there. I should have taken better care. I take full blame of that, and I hate it. But what am I going to do when I did this in like 2018, when 2020, the year of staying inside and converting others to weebs? Oh my god, the brightness is always weird on this. But Naruto, a good classic book. I did not read the anime, watch the anime. I watched a good amount, and I like what I watched. I see like a little fucking blob here. It's like bugging me a little bit. Oh well. But it's definitely a good book, and I see why it's considered a classic. I would like to continue reading this, but fucking Barnes and Noble doesn't really carry it that much. At least not in the early volumes. In later volumes, God yes, but that's the same with most shonen titles with Barnes and Noble, which kind of sucks. Makes me not be able to read One Piece, but that's fucking One Piece. Who has time to read One Piece? Maybe people will finally catch up to One Piece during this quarantine. But Naruto overall, that 9 out of 10. I really like it. I reread it, and I found one of my favorite titles of this thing, Ninja Harem. I want that to be a song title, because holy shit, that'll be fun. And speaking of One Piece Volume 1 and 2, and if I like One Piece, I would actually like to fully watch it if that was humanly possible. It never fucking ends. It's like Dragon Ball, where you can't start it, otherwise you're going to be in an eternal loop. Same with Pokemon, at least the anime. But overall, this is pretty fucking good. I like what I read. I would like to continue it. It's another case of, oh, Barnes Noble, why don't you continue this? It's a long title. We got to carry the new ones only. Why are you like this? I could probably find like Volume 3 on Amazon, because this year I started resorting to that for certain titles, and I will tell later what titles those are. But overall, good 2 books. Another 8 or 9 out of 10. It's good, and I really like it. And Fairy Tail opening is playing right now, and I love it. Fuck. Okay, now we're at the last reads of the year. We got Pokemon Adventures, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I picked them up because Barnes & Noble didn't really have the Pokemon Adventures that much. And you'll see like more of that later. But they did have these, and I was like, you know what? I will watch these. I keep seeing like it goes from like 1 to 2, and I hope people are staying. I actually told Stone I'll be streaming, and hopefully they will be appearing. I don't think so because they never responded. Fuck, oh well. But in Pokemon Adventures, this was technically the last book I read of the year. And this I started reading, but I didn't finish until next year. So you can count this as a halfway. But this is the first volume of the year. And they are good. Like this one, you have kind of read Pokemon Adventures volume fucking, I think it was 7 through. 7 or 8 for something. I don't know where it ends. But this one you can kind of just start to fucking fresh like this. It doesn't follow the story of any of the other ones, and I'm fine with that. Overall, I give them both 8 out of 10s, just like the other Pokemon Adventures. And it's a good series. I can't recommend it enough. And I'm gonna say that the same with today's Starburst. But okay. Another one, Soul Eater. This is actually one I did watch the anime, from beginning to end this year, and I really like the anime, and I love the premise of Soul Eater. And this is a book I do recommend picking up. It's pretty damn good. It's only 25 volumes in whole, so it won't take you forever to read. If you like the first one a lot, I do recommend like finishing it up. I am not done that yet. I'm not really close to it, but Soul Eater is pretty fucking good of a series, and I really like it. And fun fact, when I went to Grand Rapids with my sister, we went to Barnes and Noble, and the Barnes and Noble there, it had like 2 floors, and there was an escalator you could use to go up and down, and I hate escalators. I feel uncomfortable when I'm on them. I rather just take normal steps. I fucking hate them. They feel weird. I'm fucking afraid of them fucking up and me just fucking dying, getting sucked into this thing. I don't know why that's a fear of mine. It's stupid, but whatever. Who goes? Probably sound like an idiot, but who gives a shit? No, I don't feel like anyone's watching. It's just glitch. Spell well. Soul Eater is pretty decent. I actually highly recommend it. Like at school, teaches people how to kill evil souls, and there's people that turn into weapons, like fucking ninja weapons, guns, scythes, all the fun stuff. And I really like I really like this universe, and I just really like the book. It's a solid 8 out of 10 for me, and do read it. Okay, here we go. Here is another group. What the fuck is playing? Oh, fucking okay. Today's Cerberus, volume 4, 5, and 6. I love Today's Cerberus still in this thing, and I would still say this is my favorite series, and I would still say I'll definitely pick it up if you have a pulse, or if you don't, just pick it up. Pick up Today's Cerberus. It's an amazing book, and these 3 volumes really made me like it even more. It added more things with the characters in volume 5, kind of adding, like making it change a lot more, and I fucking love it. And just pick it up, please. It's amazing, and I love it. 10 out of 10. And then the last book of the year, and the first read of the year, Your Name. And at first, I was confused by what was happening, because the plot is like these 2 people on the cover. This girl lives out like in the country. This boy lives out in the city. And for some reason, they swap. And they swap bodies. It's like a Freaky Friday sort of deal, but not knowing it's fucking Freaky Friday. I don't know. But at first I was confused, but then I later got into it, and I was like, and recently I was like, I kind of want to continue this, but it's not high on my priorities, and I would not mind picking this up. I know Your Name became a movie, just like, fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but A Silent Voice, I want to say it's called. It's another one, but I want to watch the movie. I want to figure out what happens. It seems really magical. I like it. And I believe it was made by the same people that made A Silent Voice. And I love that movie. It's beautiful. It made me cry twice. And a solid 8 out of 10 for this book. I would definitely pick it up and continue it. And overall, for my 8th grade year, you can see I focused more on like popular series like One Piece, Naruto, Soul Eater, Bleach, and oh fuck, I don't want those bend. And focus less on more lesser known series like trying to think, Magical Girl Pocket. I focus less on continuation on Today's Cerberus. But overall, it's a good solid year, and I would give that year a 7 to 8 out of 10. And now to my most self-disappointing year of them all. I don't think I finished the story with the Soul Eater book. While I was at Grand Rapids, some guy also looking for manga said, you should pick up Soul Eater. I was like, okay. And I didn't pick up Soul Eater. But the book I did, these are like far back, so I'm going to quickly drag them over. So enjoy the anime music. of Full Metal Alchemist. Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't pick like the full themes of them book. But the book I did pick up in Grand Rapids was Akami Got Killed. And I picked it up because I don't remember seeing it in my area. They did. I was like, should have picked something else up. I was okay. I was fine with this pickup. Also, I'm going to do a quick little rant before I continue. Freshman year, this is. There was one kid, I will keep his name private for reasons, privacy reasons. This motherfucker kept borrowing my damn books. And I didn't want fucking borrowing it, but he wouldn't fucking give me a choice. He's like, okay, I'll borrow this. I was like, no, like, thanks, man. I was like, fucking annoying. I'm glad he moved away, and I so badly wanted to fucking kick his ass. I had to deal with him like 2 hours in a row. And the motherfucker actually tried taking a book on the last day of school. Like, I'm not getting that back. No, you're not taking my damn book. It was meant for Girl Apocalypse. Okay. Akami Got Killed. Let's get back on topic here. Good book. It's pretty decent. I did end up watching the anime from beginning to end. And I hear the manga is really good and the anime does not do it justice. And from what I know, I agree. The anime is actually pretty good. I actually give the anime a solid 8 out of 10. 8, 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. I'm going to move the remote so I can put more books here. Basically, I'm not a good reviewer. I realize that now with books. I'm more better with games, and that's not saying much. The government kind of sucks. It's ran by a child. I'm not asking why. I don't remember. And kind of the whole world kind of sucks. So like Night Raid, it's thing made and overthrowing the government. I'm not questioning. It's pretty decent actually. But shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I watched the anime from beginning to end, and it dropped the ball for its ending. A lot of it felt rushed. Sounds like that. For like 2 characters, they make it out like they died, but no, they're unconscious, and one of them's the fucking main character. I don't know. I just thought like the anime dropped the ball, and I might just read the whole manga, but I'm not sure anymore. It's still a good pickup. And I need a drink of water. Because fuck. Also, you're going to notice a good few trends with this one. Okay, here's another popular title. Blue Exorcist. And it's fine. I actually really like it. And I do remember reading this like during exams for the first part of exams, and I liked it. It's a pretty decent book. I have not felt the urge to continue it, and when I tried watching the anime, I could not really care much. I don't know. I mean, the story of it is that the son of Satan is his adopted father is a priest, and now Satan, the son of Satan, must become a priest to kill Satan. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a decent book. Solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. And I don't have much to say about it, honestly. Blue Exorcist is a fine title. Okay. Here's one that I hear is pretty good, and it's not my thing personally. Cells at Work. It's like the blue. I forgot the fucking name of the show. Blue Ozzy or something. I don't know. It's like the anime version of that, and it's fine. It's not personally my thing. I'm more squeamish when it comes to like bodily fluids, diseases, and a good amount of things with blood. I'm more squeamish to that personally. I say as I say Death Battle's my favorite fucking series. Fuck. Cells at Work, it's mainly that. If you can't really handle that, I don't recommend picking it up, but if you can, it's pretty good. It doesn't have a lot with like bodily fluids. Honestly, I'm just apparently fucking weak. But it's pretty creative, making like the whole body system an anime. We got waifu up everything. It's Japan. But it's pretty fun. It's also educational. If your parents ever say anime makes you fucking stupid, I don't know if any parents say that, I'm not sure. Just point cells at work to them and like, say that again, bitch. I think Dr. Mind is another thing. I don't know. Overall, 7 out of 10. I can't remember much of the book though. Oh god. Oh fuck. I have a lot of opinions on this one. Death Note, volume 1, 2, and 3 of the fucking Black editions. So really, it's volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It only has 7 volumes. Not 7, fucking 14 volumes. So I'm already almost halfway through the damn series. And I have some opinions on Death Note. It's a beloved series. I see why. It has a good mystery element to it and a lot of intensity. I, however, do not like Death Note. I absolutely fucking hate Light. The girl kind of was annoying. Like, I don't even fucking remember her name. I was just bored. And Light, I absolutely fucking hated. I watched the Netflix version, and the only positive thing I can say about the Netflix, I can't speak English, version is Light doesn't suck dick as much. He's not fucking awful. He's not as bad. He actually has a fucking heart. And how he kills the girl is actually pretty clever, and I like it. But, yeah. I mean, I watched it on, like, Valentine's morning. So happy fucking Valentine's Day watching fucking anime alone. Oh, shit, I put something in the wrong part. Okay. But, overall, Death Note. I got Death Note out, and if you're wondering why I picked up the fucking big black ones, the BBC ones, fuck, it's because during the time I had to read a mystery book for school, for English class. So I was like, and the teacher was not enough to let me pick manga because it's something I'm comfortable with. So I read it. I looked up mystery manga, and Death Note was one of them. Yume Nikki / Future Diary was also one of them. Is it Yume Nikki? Oh fucking no. Fuck. I don't want to Google it. I'm lazy. They were both one of them. And Death Note was the one because my mom went out and picked them up because it was the first day. So Thursdays were shopping days. She was nice enough to pick up these. I think there was a deal, like buy one get 2 free or something. I don't remember. And she thought, well, I might as well pick up 3 of them, the big black ones. So I read these for like a solid fucking month. I want to say, yeah, I actually want to say it took me a whole month to read all of these, and they're fucking thick. They're thick. And I don't want to finish up Death Note, and if you can tell, JoJo's in the background because we can never have too much JoJo. The memes. There's 2 reasons why I most likely will never finish the mangas. 1, I'm Death Note out. I watched the anime from beginning to end. I fucking for like most of it. Ryuk is the best character from that shit. And he's a smart ass, and I love it. Fucking the Netflix version. Why does it exist? Only good thing it did was make Light less douchey, less fucking psychotic. And if I would continue Death Note, I would have to fucking continue picking up the black editions to fucking match my OCD. Because it'll look like volume 1, 2, 3, and then fucking volume 7. That'll look weird to me. So, fuck. OCD, why do you exist? The overall Death Note, fucking 5 out of 10. 4 through 6. Pick your poison. I don't give a shit anymore. I would I would give it a 6 for the mystery element and Ryuk being an existence character. But I have to give it a 5 or 4 because I don't give a fuck about the characters. They are either annoying, I fucking hate them, or they're bland and forgettable. Light is not Light, fucking L. L and Ryuk are what makes the fucking series watchable. And then, spoiler alert, L dies halfway through, and it's like, what's the point of watching this anymore? Oh, fuck, water. Shit, spilled some. Okay, Fairy Tail Volume 4. And, it's fine. I like Fairy Tail. It's another 8 out of 10. And not really much complaints. I don't really have much memory on what specifically happens. I believe they go to the island and people are demons and Gray finds Deliora. We learn his backstory. That might be volume fucking 5. I don't know. But it's a solid 8 out of 10 book. It's good. I just don't have much to say on it because I don't remember much. I don't know. Okay. Here are two I picked up at Comic-Con, and I have a little story with these two. Full Metal Alchemist Volume 1 and 2. Now, I picked these up at Comic-Con along with two games being Naruto and Taos on the DS, both of them DS games, and 2 Pokemon figures, which are not behind me. They're in the bin. In the other room, I'm not getting up to get them. But, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, sorry, fuck. Oh, see, fucking ADD. The stream. So the girl selling me them, she had Full Metal Alchemist Volume 1 through 5, and she also had a copy of Assassination Classroom. And first of all, the Assassination Classroom copy looked like it went through hell. The cover was all beat up. I don't know what the fuck happened to that thing. Like, it looked like a dog chewed on it. And she just kicked back and watched. Like, fuck, take care of your books if you're going to sell them. She'll sell them for $6 a piece, which that is like half the price I pay for these things. Like $13 a piece is what I normally pay for them, unless they're fucking Death Note big black cock edition where it's like fucking 15. Actually, it's not. Fuck it. I don't want to pick up Death Note. That's the only reason why. Fuck. Okay. But fucking Full Metal Alchemist. Might have been Full Metal Alchemist Volume 1 through 4 and Brotherhood Volume 1. I don't remember. Fucking. But I picked up these two, and her deal was she will sell me Full Metal Alchemist Volume 1 through 4. Okay, song wasn't playing. Of Brotherhood or Assassination Classroom included for $30 as a whole. That was her deal. And I didn't realize until later, and I didn't fucking fall for the deal, obviously, but I didn't have the money, but I wasn't going to pick up all of them anyways. These were $6 a piece. It was what the hell's playing? Oh, okay. It was 5 books that I could pick up for $30, and they were 6 a piece. That's not a fucking deal. That's math. I'm not an idiot. I am an idiot, but I'm not a complete idiot. That's half true. But I wish I saw that then and there. It's like that's just normal price I just pay for all of them. There is no deal. You're lying straight to my child. You're lying straight to my freshman face. Does this look like the face of a dumbass? Because it is. I am a freshman. Freshmen are fucking stupid. I'm sorry if any freshmen are watching this, but you guys are idiots. But back to Full Metal Alchemist. There's my little story with that. Full Metal Alchemist. It's fine for what I read. I remember, mainly remember these two. Like, the fucking kid, borrowed these two for, the book thing. I was like, just get your own fucking books, you dick. Fuck. But overall, Full Metal Alchemist, I give it a 7 out of 10. I can't remember much from it. All I remember is the classic nightmare materia known as the fusion between the girl and the dog. That's really all I remember from Full Metal Alchemist as a whole. And the death battle with Aang versus Edward. And that was kind of a stomp, not gonna lie. Still, I like that battle. Okay. High School DxD. And it's fine from what I've read. Okay, fuck, I need water. It's hot up here, shite. Like, and I have clothes on too, for once. And it's hot. I'm upstairs. I'm talking a lot, which I don't do a lot. Fuck. High School DxD. It's a fine title. It's fine. It's good. I don't have much desire to continue it. It's mainly just fan service, but it has stories, so I'll forgive it for being a fucking harem. There are two things I always feel are hit and miss: slice of life and harems. Harems, you have to have something unique with them, like this and today's service. And slice of life, you just have to be interesting. Like, Anne Happy's okay to me. There's one slice of life I started watching recently on Easter, being K-On, because somebody like said they started watching it and they said it was good. I thought, fucking, it's like midnight. I can't sleep. I already fucking did whatever the fuck you do on Easter. I already found my fucking beautiful Opa plush, which I'm gonna put right here because he's a beautiful beast and he never died ever. He's immortal. He's beautiful. Praise Opa. That episode made me cry more, where he was like on his journey back to Aang. I cried more to that than Toy Story 3 and the ending of Miss Kabashi's Dragon Maid. Wait a minute. Fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Another 8th grade book I actually put in here. Miss Kabashi's Dragon Maid. I forgot. Fuck. I'm an idiot. This is an 8th grade book, not 9th. I forget a lot what happens in this book, and I even forget it exists, and I watched the anime. I watched the anime twice, and I still forget I watched the anime. So, a 7 out of 10. It's good. It has good waifus. Fuck, okay. But, High School DxD, 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I don't have much feel of a need to watch the anime or continue the manga. Oh, good, okay. Now, High School DxD, these next 3, and a few others kind of define like what I was going for with this year. Mononoke Sharing, Volume 1. I don't know if I can show 2, so 2 and 3. I don't know if I'll be able to show some of these. Fuck, sit on YouTube. So, without the video being taken down, the stream taken down. I don't want these taken down because I want to keep these up. But Mononoke Sharing, this was another one the kid constantly stole. It's like, fuck off! These are not your books. Don't let people borrow your manga. They're assholes. They're probably not assholes. The ones I don't know if I was playing. Oh, okay. They're probably not assholes, but this one was an asshole. I don't fucking like him. Glad he moved, but Mononoke Sharing. I read Volume 1 on a drive to my brother's house because he built a house all the way out, I think it's like a 15 to 20 minute drive. I don't know exactly, but I'm not sure. I need water. Fuck. It's not a video, so I can't pause to go downstairs to get my water. Oh, God. But I read Mononoke Sharing, and I actually really liked it. Now, be warned. Look on the cover and tell me, do you see any warnings? Let's use High School DxD as an example. Okay, parental warning there because it has almost nude girls. There's no nude girls. There's no nipples. It doesn't show any of that. But yeah, this book had none of that. There's just tits. There's like tits on a good amount of the pages, which actually goes down more and more into the series. Like there's less tits, and as the volumes go by. Because I know, because dumbass freshman me is bookmarked every fucking picture, every page with it, and I just showed random people, some random amount of my friends, like, hey, go to any bookmark page, and it's just boobs. This is what I mean by freshmen are idiots. We're fucking freshmen are dumbasses. Look, but Volume 1, I have to give Volume 1 a 10 out of 10. Volume 2, it kind of follows the same thing, but I don't know. It does follow the same thing. It's relevantly the same, only I find there to be less charm to it, personally. Like, Volume 1 had a lot of charm put into it. I really liked it. It was fun. I really liked the characters in it, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's really good. I would consider it one of my favorites. Until I kind of read Volume 2, where it was... I'm going to show the back, because the back cover is actually pretty nice. Or it didn't... It was the same thing, basically. Only I personally felt it lacked some of the charm the first one had. I don't know. It's still a good book. I still have, I think because of that, though... Well, no, not because of that. It's still a 10 out of 10, but close to a 9 out of 10. But then Volume 3 comes in, and it kind of is a whole new thing. A whole new girl, they're being evicted. They have to fight to not be evicted. It's fun. I actually really like that. So, overall, I have to give Monarch Sharing these 3 volumes a 10 out of 10. They're great. Worst part about was Volume 2, but it was still a good book. Okay, and another example... my girlfriend is a T-Rex. And interesting fact, this is rated all ages. Let me kind of just show right there. All ages. That's rated all ages. I'm gonna show my my 5-year-olds this in the future when I have children. I'm gonna read them. My girlfriend is a T-Rex. I made that joke back then. I'm still making that joke. This was what I picked up for the dumbass cover of it all. Like, fucking look at this. Fucking look at this. Look, fucking. My girlfriend's a T-Rex. One half of her is T-Rex, the other half is human. I don't know. It's not bad either. It's just bland. Fuck. Thirsty. God damn. It's a 6 out of 10 for me, though. It's bland. It's fine. But characters are fine. I just don't really care about it that much. And I have no interest in continuing it. Besides just the what the fuck value. Okay, here's my second favorite volume. Manga and anime. My Hero Academia. I'm basic as basic gets. Oh, fuck. My Hero Academia is... it's just fun. It took me a bit to get into the anime. I started watching in 8th grade, but I didn't really care about it. I tried watching in the beginning of summer after 9th grade. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Beginning of summer after 9th grade, but there's one person I was dealing with that made it a problem. Like, I couldn't actually concentrate on the anime. It was the girl I talked about, dead dog threatening girl that I talked about in the why I haven't been posting video. Check that out after the stream if you want to know what the fuck that's all about. And I actually sat down and watched it, and I fucking loved it. I watched season 1, 2, 3 because that was all that was out. I found a Bakugo figure at Target, bought it, and it's still. Last year I got all my figure from Barnes & Noble, and if you saw by the thumbnail, I found a Deku figure, and I found that Goodwill was that Jotaro and a Sasuke figure. My problem with some Bakugo figures, I can't really get both feet in the fucking stand. I don't know why. I don't know why. They were not made for Bakugo, apparently. They're just... I don't know. Oh, shit. Get on there, Bakugo. Baku, bitch. Then I gotta get him back in the fucking stand, motherfucker. Okay. But My Hero Academia is definitely my second favorite series. And I just love it. I love the volume I read. And I like on the back, it has a little ad, because it's like comics. I started reading comics this year, and I have a pile of them over there. I have a whole bag of comic books. I got more over there that I've read. I really like comic books now. And I just loved this. I really liked it. And 10 out of 10. Full on fucking 10 out of 10. I liked it. Okay, here's where I realize I'm not reading as much good books, am I? My Monster Secret. This was just bland. And on the, where does it say it? On the back it says, now a hit anime. I googled it. I don't remember what it was called. It was not called My Monster Secret. So this must be an English title. Maybe it was. I'm just stupid. It's bland. I kind of forget what that happens in it. I remember the girl's a vampire. That's a secret. The guy can't keep secrets. He has to keep the secret, otherwise she has to move, and she has a big crush on her. There's one girl that has an alien living in her head. I don't know. I don't honestly care for this, and I have no desire any time to continue it. It's just blank. This is what kind of set me on. Yeah, this is my disappointing year. This book right here, panty and stockings with garter belt. This is what makes me cringe. This is what makes me cringe, noting that I fucking read this book. Because don't bother fucking picking this up. It's just fucking sex joke after sex joke after sex joke. It's just an endless supply of sex jokes. It's I did read it this year, like, cause last year I couldn't even fucking finish this. Like, I just could not finish it. This year I did finish it. I was like, oh, it's kind of trash. I know people like the anime, and the company kind of got went bankrupt that made the anime, so it never got finished. Shit. Okay. Here's My Hero Academia opening. You're welcome. Look, pantyhose and stockings and garbage. Not just pantyhose, panty stockings. 3 out of fucking 10. This, I'm gonna just say that shit later. It's just, God, I hate it. I hate it. It has a good premise too. Two angels are sent to a fucking city, and they kind of have to get back to heaven. Only it's Sex City. It's just, god. Fuck. Okay. Here's some familiar territory. Pokemon Adventures. Black 2 and White 2 and Pokemon Horizon Sun and Moon. Something different for the Pokemon thing. And Black and White 2. I'm just going to share my opinion on this. This is my first book of the year that, if you don't count the Pokemon Adventures Diamond and Pearl. Because, oh god. I finished it that year, but I read it, started it the year before. And so I remember reading it really. I was sitting next to a girl I had a crush on that I never really talked to, and now she doesn't go to school anymore. She goes online, and I lost my check semester, but I didn't have a chance to begin with. So yay! Hey, I want to die. Anyways, nothing about that. Pokemon Adventures, Black 2 and White 2. Out of all the adventures I read, this is the weakest. Like, our main character, that guy, I don't remember his name. Does it say in the back? Let's see if it says in the back. I don't think so. Fuck, first day. He's a secret agent with a Duat. He catches Genesis. Keldeo likes him. I don't fucking care about him. He's bland. He's too perfect. I hate it. And the girl, the character, the design of the character, top tier waifu, Poke waifu. But she is bland, and she has such a good backstory. She's an X-Team Plasma. Right. And her Pokemon's only a Fungus, and that's the only Pokemon she ever has throughout the whole damn book. Sorry, I googled her on Wikipedia, Bulbapedia, whatever the fuck. And it's just bland. And there's so much fucking potential with the girl. Rosa, I think her name is. There's so much potential in her, and they don't fucking utilize it. She's boring. And fucking Blake, I think his name is. Hold up. Let's see if it says I can start. Fuck. Yeah, Blake. He's just boring. He's too perfect. I hate it. Like, ugh. Your character needs flaws. Also, they kind of appear on there, the Elite Four, only I don't think they ever did anything. So, yeah. It's 8 out of 10. Well, because it's still Pokemon. We was shit in 07. I was giving the other ones 8 out of 10. Okay. And then here's one I have mixed feelings on. Pokemon Horizon, Sun and Moon. It does something new. It doesn't have like the main two characters in the Sun and Moon games. We have this one guy, which is he's like he's really peppy. He has a lot of energy. He likes to run around. Doesn't really like to listen. And then there's this one girl that looks like May, and I don't remember her. She's like the level-headed. It's just bland. What's that? The Rockruff has a little special thing, like a little special chest thing. I don't know what that means again. I forgot. It was like a year since I read it, and it's just bland. I'm mixed on it. I like the relationship between Rockruff and what's his face? Let's call him Ed because he looks like a fucking Ed. I don't give a shit about her. It's just fine to me. I don't have much opinion on it. Pretty boring, but Overall, 7 out of 10. I am so fucking thirsty. Fucking here's another one that I wish I never picked up. Shonen Sample. And this is one I almost didn't read, but I read it because I had no choice. I hope people can hear the Naruto opening in the back. The story of this one is it's a fucking school where rich girls go and they don't really know how real people act, normal people act. So the higher ups of the school brought in a basic guy to go to the school, and this one girl on the cover thinks she knows everything about people, and it's just like, what the fuck? It has boobs. There's no reason for that. Like, it would have been, honestly, it would have been fine. I think it would be better without the fucking fan service. Like, it has panties on the cover. It has some boobs in it at the end of it. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. If it didn't have the fan service, I feel like it could be pretty damn good. It has a unique premise. Only it seems like a hentai. Like, tell me this does not seem like a hentai. Like, a whole thing of rich girls, and a guy kind of goes there, basic bitch guy, and kind of starts to harem because the girls are like all class. I don't know how to do like class. I don't know. They're all classy. He's a regular dude. Like, there's nothing really unique about him. So it's just boring. Like, not boring. It seems like a hentai. Because he like walks in on one of the girls taking a shower, and she thinks like, "Oh, this means I have to marry him now." And then this fucking one girl just, I swear to God, at some point the story's just gonna say like, these girls said if I gave a normal, an average human, an average boy a blowjob, I'd become a god. It's just like, I swear to God, that might happen in the book. I looked at the other fun covers of these. It's all the fucking same cover, but with different girls. I can see it as more of a hentai, if anything. I swear to God, you get rid of the fan service, you have potential. You have potential for a good book. It's just too much fan service. You can tell I'm not the biggest fan of fan service, ironically. Okay, here's one that that time I got reincarnated as a slime, volume 1 and 2. I ended up reading both of these like during not pep rally. I'm just not assemblies at school. and I didn't give a shit about what they were. I just had my stuff with me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna read. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Ugh, God, thirsty. I read volume 1, and I really liked it. I was hooked, and I just really liked what I read. I want more of it. I read volume 2, and I kind of felt a little disappointed. I don't know. It's what been keeping me from continuing it. Also, personal complaint with some mangas. At least the side, like, first of all, they're much shorter compared to the other. Like, look at that. But they're shorter in both how long it takes to read and the fucking height. Like, I don't know how easy you can see, but volume 2 is taller, but it's fucking thinner. That fucking bugs me. They're fine. They're fine. It's a fine story. Just I felt disappointed by volume 2. So I think overall I have to give it like a 7 out of 10. If I was just ranking volume 1, 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because volume 2 is a bit disappointing. Fuck, I might have to run down to get water. And this was the last book I read of the year because I found it at Goodwill. The Demon Prince of Momochi House. It's a reverse harem. If you don't know what a reverse harem is, it's where a bunch of guys like one girl. And it's obviously not aimed to my demographic. It's aimed more to girls. I just found it at a thrift store and I said, it's manga. Let's pick this bitch up. The school year's almost over. Why should I give a shit? I ended up having to read this after I was finished with my last exam. It was the last thing I ever read for that school year. Oh, God, fuck. And it's not my thing. It's boring. I have to think like for harems in general. They're boring. And the only reverse harem I know of that I want to read is Kiss Him, Not Me. Because the plot for Kiss Him, Not Me is a girl she ships guys in real life and in anime. A guy died, I think, in her anime, so she kind of like fucking cried in her room for a while, and suddenly like four hot guys likes her now. And she doesn't want that. She wants them to like each other. So that's the only reverse harem I'll check out because it's so fucking dumb. Like, I don't want you to want to fuck me. I want you to fuck him. Oh, I might pick it up. I might pick up the series just for that. Kiss Him, Not Me. It's so fucking stupid. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is one I picked up because a friend of mine said that it's a good series, and I said, fuck it, I'll pick up the manga. The Seven Deadly Sins. And I watched the anime on Netflix from season 1 to 3. I have not watched season 4 yet because I hear it switched companies on who was animating it, and it looks a lot cheaper. It looks a lot cheaper. I haven't seen it myself. I just seen a review of it. So I haven't really been bothered to watch it. I'm like 7 Deadly Sins out, per se. But 7 Deadly Sins Volume 1, it's pretty good. I give it like a 7 to 8 out of 10. It's fine for what it is. It's okay, and it's alright. I mean, like, I like Meliodas as a character, but I think my favorite character, he wasn't introduced in this one. So I'll get to that later. Because I watched the anime, but 7 Deadly Sins as a whole, 7 to 8 out of 10. It's good, and I like the world of it. I do get lost in it every now and then, but it's fine. Where do you get manga from? Mainly Barnes & Noble. Sometimes, which is rare, I would get from Amazon. I don't like buying online, but usually just Barnes & Noble. Goodwill if they have it. Okay, here's the probably best pickup of the year. Today's Cerberus. Only one volume because I had to buy it online. Perfect timing to ask that question. Because for some reason, Barnes & Noble stopped carrying the series. Like, it only had up to volume 6, and then they fucking stopped. So I had to buy Volume 7 online, and I loved what I read. I kind of just read it right away. And I was hoping, like, oh, maybe they'll have it in the other free volume. Not the free, the rest of the volumes. And they never did. So I was like, damn it. So I ended up reading one year, and still 10 out of 10 for me. The series is still 10 out of 10, and I still fucking love it. And it does something new. It's one of the main characters, Rose. I'm not going to spoil it. I recommend just reading the whole thing yourself. It's amazing, and I love it. So 10 out of 10 right there. Okay. Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3. This I didn't pick up Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, like, thank you for whoever liked. Tokyo Ghoul. I didn't pick up another volume in 8th grade, just 7th grade. I picked up the first two, and that was that. And I didn't really pick up this until exams of 7th grade. I picked it up with High School DxD, and I synced with something else. I don't remember what, if there was. It's not coming to my head. But Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3. It's fine. I don't really remember anything from it, though. And that's my complaint with Tokyo Ghoul in general. I don't remember shit that happens. Like, I watched season 1. I remember decent amount. I kind of lost care in season 2 and didn't really watch it that much. I didn't really pay much attention. Maybe if I rewatch it, begin to end, since Adult Swim had it, I can just go online. I will like it and maybe rank it high, but Tokyo Ghoul, 7 out of 10, just like the other one. I still really like the premise of the world, and probably if I watch it begin to end, I will like it. And then last two of the year, and definitely some of the best of the year, Yotsuba End. I don't know how you say it, actually, because it's Yotsuba and like that shit. Like that. Okay, wait, I want to try to get it right. Like that. An exclamation mark. Like, hold up, let me see. Like that. And this is also ranked all ages. I got that with My Girlfriend's a T-Rex. Oh, 3 viewers. 3 viewers, that's the highest we got on stream. I am pathetic. I just like it when anyone watches. But Yotsuba End, I actually really love it. There goes the first viewer. I scared them away. I really love Yotsuba End. It's a slice of life, and it is rare for me to like a slice of life. There's like only 3 I can think of that I can say I really like, being one K-On!, which I only see in the anime, not the manga. I only started watching the anime during quarantine. And Yotsuba, and then a Fur Nun, which we will get into later. But Yotsuba End, it's a little child, 6-year-old girl. She's just a regular 6-year-old girl with green hair. Nothing spectacular, and that's what I really like about it. It's nice and relaxing, and it kind of reminds me of my niece, because she's like 7th. And I hope you hear the One Piece rap go in the background. I hope you hear it, and I hope you're cringing. I like the One Piece rap, ironically, not ironically. Stupid. Yotsuba, 10 out of 10. It's actually pretty good. The lighting's acting weird again. I don't know why it does this, or I don't know if it's even just my side or not. Yotsuba, 10 out of 10. Pick it up if you see it. It's really great. And that's 9th grade as a whole. And my overall opinion on my 9th grade is I could have definitely picked up different titles. I started too many titles and realized I'm not finishing any of these. Well, a good amount of them I won't finish. And then a lot of series I started, I didn't really continue. I did continue some, but not really that much. So it's like, and a lot of the titles just bland, like Pantyhose and Stockings, Shonen Sample, My Monster Secret, and other ones. I don't remember the name of them. There's one I'm thinking of, but I can't remember the name of it. I want to like dig through all these. It's overall like my worst pickup, and I have to give it 6 out of 10 for the bad titles. The bland titles. But now what I believe is my best year of pickups, and then we're gonna have like 2 after. This is the 10th grade sophomore year pickups, and which obviously got cut down due to this quarantine bullshit. Let's start out with Kami Got Killed Volume 2. And my opinions for Kami Got 2 is the same as Kami Got Killed 1. It's a 7 out of 10 book, 7 to 8 out of 10. I like it. What they did, I found surprising, and I actually really like the book. I remember reading it in art class because I was done with all my projects, and I really fucking liked it. And I still think the manga is better than the anime. The anime dropped the ball at the end of it. So 7 out of 10. I don't really have much to say for this one. Another bland title, Happy Volume 4, because for some reason, I asked my mom if she could find this online, like on Amazon or some shit, and she found it. I read it. I kind of forgot how fucking batshit crazy the teacher is. Like, she takes the kids out on like some weird ass Mario Party. I'm not even kidding. To test their luck, raise their luck. I don't fucking remember. She has some sort of bunny or bear. I swear to God, goes like Mexu at some point in the series. She has a shotgun on a camping trip and shoots a bear. Not a shotgun, a fucking tranquilizing gun. She has a fucking gun on a camping trip and just shoots a bear. Like, this is normal. I love the teacher in this. She's fucking awesome. And volume 4 is fine. I actually kind of won't mind finishing the whole series. Like I said, it's only like 10 volumes. I have almost way there. So maybe I'll see if I can pick up the other 6 and finish it up. And now for my favorite manga, well, one of the 2 favorites, the other one being Today's Service, and favorite anime, the only one I watched twice and cried at the end for both. Let me grab them all. Because there's 8 of them. I really like this one. Assassination Classroom. I really love Assassination Classroom. First of all, read it. Read or watch it. You're stuck in quarantine. What the fuck else do you have to do? Watch Assassination Classroom. Get the mangas or digitally. I don't fucking care. I prefer physical. But read them. Watch them. They are amazing. This is probably one of my favorite. Definitely my favorite. One of my favorite series. Being up there with My Hero Academia and Today's Service. I need water. Fuck. I'm now out of water. Fuck. But I just love this. Coral Sensei is an amazing teacher. Karma is fucking snarky, and I love it. Oh, fuck, what was his name? The main character with blue hair. I like him. Nagata, I think his name is. He's fun, and I like him. Same with the girl. She doesn't do much, but I still like her. I know what happens. I watched the anime twice. And the reason why I'm reading the manga is so I can get that experience. And the manga has some exclusive things in it, which I'm pretty sure is common with manga from Shonen Jump. I don't know, but it has exclusive things, and I love it. And I just fucking love this series. I cannot say enough. Read it, watch it. It's beautiful. And I love what they do with all the covers. It's all Coral Sensei's face with all the different things. Like, look at these. I love them. I love this so much. And the last one has this fucking bubble form. It's so fucking beautiful. I fucking love Assassination Classroom. I want to read the whole thing. I believe there's only 22 volumes because I looked at all the volume covers and I love all of them. The last 2 are my fucking favorites because they're beautiful. The last one's my favorite cover in general. It's beautiful, clever, and I just love it. Please watch it. Please read it. Oh, fuck, I gotta figure out how to get this right. And if I had these back in fucking freshman year with that kid that constantly took my books, I would just fucking kick him in the teeth if he tried taking any of these. Because, fuck. And now that we have gone through the best of them, let's go through the good to decent, more good, more in the good than the decent, bad. Okay. Black Butler Volume 1 and 2. I accidentally got Volume 2 last year with Blue Exorcist. I did not realize it, but I did get Volume 1 this year after like contemplating it because I don't know, it just never appealed to me again. I hear a lot of people say like this is really good. Like there's like a few people that's because I carry my manga around like in the open at school. Like people can see my manga. I don't care if they do or not. I'm fine with it. there's not really judgy with manga anymore. It's like people who watch anime or manga anymore, and I really like that. And it's open, and I love it. But Black Butler, like I heard a few people say like, "Oh, that's the shit." I read volume one. I was bored for like a lot of it, and the ending of it, like I kind of predicted, like, oh, like Sebastian's not gonna be a fucking human, and yeah, he's a fucking demon. And then volume two, I just got bored. Same with volume one. I read it during a pep rally. Like read volume one, two during pep rallies. Like, okay, yeah, I don't want to lose my hearing. And like my English teacher, like walked, like snuck up behind me. I was like top row just reading, and she asked, "What are you reading?" She knew I was supposed to be reading like real books, like ones that don't have fucking pictures, like manga. And I was like, I'm just reading these because I read manga in my spare time. I only like read the books with real words, like when I'm on manga or in a. She was cool with it because like I did a lot of book reports because she wanted us to do them online to begin with. I hated doing that, but I got done. I half-assed most of it, and it raised my grade from an F to a D. So, yeah, the overall Black Butler, 6 out of 10. I don't really care about it. And if I didn't get volume 2, I would have just read volume 1. That's it. Okay, here we go. Bleach, volume 2 and 3. 3 I got at a Goodwill. So that's why I picked up I got in Goodwill at 8th grade, and that's why I picked up volume 1. And only this year I decided, fuck it, I'll pick up volume 2 on fucking Amazon, and I did. And it's fine. It's good what I read. It's okay. I saw like a 7 out of 10 for the Bleach series. I don't really remember much that happens in it. I know it's like another season, but I said that earlier coming out. And overall, 7 out of 10. I don't have much to say about Bleach. But, oh, yeah. Okay, I have these 2 volumes and today's service volume. And in my 6-hour class, we had a history teacher. And he was like, he was hard to read half the time. Like, half the time he'll be like joking, and the other half time he'll be like super serious. He like picked up my manga and looked at it. I was like, oh fuck. I don't know why. I was like, oh fuck, none of these are bad. Like Bleach, today's Cerberus, none of them are like fucking porn. Like fucking this shit. And it was just he just looked at it. He didn't say anything at all. He just looked and put him back down. Like, okay. I don't know. It still confuses me to this day. It's probably just me overthinking, and he was just confused what the hell these are because they're like backwards. That it's a spines are backwards to real books. So it's just like Evan. But oh god, not this. Okay, this is a book I consider bad. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. I fucking don't like this book. And okay. Bad sign is when you look on the back of your book, there's no fucking rating. There's no rating on this book at all. I'm like, that's a bad sign. Let's pick it up. And I didn't realize in the back, but there's like an almost nude girl. I didn't realize until I paid for it and was home. And no, I think I realized in school. Fuck, I'm thirsty. It'll be weird just to leave the stream running. But oh fuck, an ad. I have a fuck. I hope it can be heard. The music I have playing the anime openings. I think I'm getting close to the end of it because we're playing Ruby. I went like alphabetical. But don't towards me, Miss Nagatoro. It's just I hate Nagatoro. She is annoying. I fucking hate her. Like when for the whole book, I just saw like, can she just stop being a bitch for one moment? And until like the end of it, where she kind of got a bit more sentimental, not rude, not annoying to the main character. Well, I don't know if it's like main character. The guy is like she kind of got a lot more chill because I think she accidentally showed her Nick. I don't remember exactly. It's just I'm not interested in picking this up. I saw this girl a lot on like some pictures online. I'm not gonna say hentai because I know they weren't. They're just like a fucking bit lewd drawings, not really that lewd. Overall, 5 out of 10. I'm not interested in picking it up again. Okay. You may notice the trend was Fairy Tale. I pick up a new volume every year. Volume 5, Fairy Tale. If I do this way, I'm never finishing the series. So maybe I might change it up next year and could finish the series. I don't fucking know. Fairy Tale Volume 5. Another 8 out of 10. Should I get planets? What do you mean by that? Should I get planets? What does that mean? With planets? I'm gonna Google that. If that's a title I don't know, then if you want, I'm Googling what the hell that is. Google planets. Okay, images. Oh, it actually looks pretty damn good. I've never heard of it, so I don't. If you want, it's in the end, it's your choice what you pick up. Like, it was my dumb choice to pick up a lot of these bad ones. You should do a collection. This is a collection video. It's a collection and a review video of all these manga. And we're into the near last bit of 10th grade. We've only just started. Seb Cooper. Like, you can rewatch the stream from the beginning if you only like just joined or something. But Fairy Tail Volume 5. It is decent. It's another 8 out of 10 for me. It's fine, and I don't have much to say. Mainly because I've seen like the anime like twice. Oh. Have you watched or read JoJo's? Well, speak of the fucking devil. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Phantom Blood. So, I watched JoJo Part 1 and 2, and I've obviously read JoJo's Part 1. Phantom Blood, Volume 1. And, I'm not too interested in continuing JoJo, at least the manga. I want to read, like, Part 3, because I know that's where the stamps come in, and the one where, like, everyone memes it to death. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's pretty good. Like, and I don't really want to continue this one. I didn't want to finish JoJo. I think I probably won't likely finish the manga anytime soon because it's hardcover, which is different from the usual soft cover. So that kind of bugs my OCD. And it's a lot more to regular manga being 20 when like normal ones are 13. My mom already complains about the fucking price of two mangas. So spending $40 on 2 books, I don't think she would want that. I don't know. I like JoJo, and I would love to finish it. I most likely would just finish the anime, though. But overall, this is a good 7 out of 10 book. I'm not the biggest fan of Phantom Blood. I did like the part 2. I don't remember what that one's called. And I haven't seen any others, so I can't really comment. And here is the last slice of life book. You should buy it. Do you buy from... I don't know what that is. I buy off of Barnes & Noble or Amazon, preferably Barnes & Noble, because I just like going out to the store and seeing if these books will be in good condition. But earlier I said that I'm not a big fan of slice of life, the only ones being like Yotsuba, K-On, which I haven't read the volume of. I just watched the anime. This is the other slice of life that I just love. Call Me Can't Communicate. I have volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I recommend this one. I feel like the reason why this is actually such a big title, like so many people like it. I'll check out Right Stuff. See what I can find there. If it has an online thing, then I'll definitely check it out due to the quarantine, and most likely it'll be closed to fill the physical store and nothing online. Coming Can't Communicate, I feel like it's popular because it's relatable to a lot more people, that especially people like watch anime, because I believe, don't quote me on this, that most people that watch anime are introverted. They are not really extroverted, they are more introverted. I'm definitely introverted. Like, for a fucking English thing, we took like a quiz on an online quiz, first of all, so not really professional. Are we more introverted, extroverted? It was just a group because we have to talk with our group. Everyone got a little more average scores, like 29% not an extroverted. I mean, fucking whatever. And then I was here with 99% introverted, 1% extroverted, so I was the odd man out. I'm not talking, I accepted that. So, and Comey can't communicate. She can't talk to people. She has I don't remember the name of it, but, and I actually really relate to it a lot. And I heavily relate to Comey, because, and it's like the most egotistical thing I could say, but it's for some reason true. I have no fucking idea why. In the book, everyone who doesn't really know Comey treats her like a goddess because she's so quiet. She doesn't talk. And for some fucking reason, like, there are some people in my school that calls me a god because I'm nice and I don't fucking talk. I don't talk at all. She doesn't talk. I don't know why. It's egotistical for me to say this. I hate that I'm saying this. I hate myself for saying this. But I just relate to Comey was that reason. It's just, damn. But weirdly enough, that's kind of my problem with Comey can't communicate. People treat her like a goddess. And I think that's why Volume 5 is my favorite, because the two new characters don't actually know Comey. They don't treat her like a goddess. One is more like a mother figure or a big sister figure. And then the other one is just fucking hilarious because she is very, very slow. I don't mean like intelligent wise, not at all. What I mean by very slow is that she talks to her. She is very laid back. And like fucking one of the things in the volumes, like Comey and her are going to the hardware store or something to pick up supplies for the school fair. And then she just asks, Comey? Because she fucking talks like that. What's this? And she was just holding up a running chainsaw. It's fucking hilarious. That's why I think this is my favorite volume out of the four. But I really like them both. And the covers too. I fucking love them. They're beautiful. Like, look at them. I do find like some of the new introduced characters more forgettable in a way. Like, some of the new ones that they don't really appear that much, I forget. There's one girl I fucking hate because she's just psychotic. Completely psychotic. Like, she locks the main guy right there in her fucking closet because he's close to Comey. And I'm just like, how are you not in jail, my good madam? Oh, fuck. My assassination might bend. Oh, God. Okay, fix. Well, Comey can't communicate. 9 to 10 out of 10. I love it. It's great. And I highly recommend it. It took the Lost Pause channel for me to begin reading it. I'm like, maybe I might check it out. Okay, and Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. I believe this is a spin-off to the main Konosuba. I don't know. I did watch the Konosuba anime, season 1. I couldn't find season 2 dubbed without having the subtitles, and I fucking hate the subtitles. I just do. And I honestly got bored with this one. I liked the anime. I really liked the anime. I really liked Megumin as a top waifu, that's for damn sure. And I like the guy, his opinion on all the girls. It was fun, and it's just like, get me out of this hellhole. I just really liked it. I didn't like him in the last episode of the first season. I was like, oh, God. But other than that, I really liked the whole cast. It was fun. I kind of found this one boring, personally, but it was still fine. I give the anime itself like a 7 out of 10. This, I give a 6. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Okay, this was my first read of this year. Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid, Volume 2. I forget I read... Okay, Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid. I like Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid. I see why it was such a big hit. My personal problem with it is that I forget it exists. I forget that I watched it twice. I forget that I read Volume 1. I forget that I read Volume 2. And like, the reason why I watched Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid, because there's this one guy at my school, which I used to be friends with him in 8th grade. He just really liked this. He liked Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid and told me I should watch it. He was a bit of a dick, I'm gonna say that. And he moved away before freshman year because he got a sex change. So now he's a she. I don't have any contact to him, so I don't really talk to him or her. I don't know what to call him or her. If he/she ever wants to reach out to me, catch up over the 2 years of not talking, then go right ahead. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. But they told me to watch this. It's the best anime ever. I watched it. I said, yeah, this is good. I forget I watched it. He called me heartless for not crying to the ending, and I did not cry to the ending. And overall, I'm giving Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid a 7 out of 10. I forget about it. This is a good book, but I forget what happened in it. Just like the first one. But check it out if you want. It's not bad. Okay, here's one I want to continue. Mob Psycho 100. You can tell, I'm going to actually say later. Oh, fuck, I don't want that to end. Mob Psycho 100. This one's drawn by one himself, and you know that because of how the art is. Because, fucking, look at that. Look at that fucking art. Look how awful the art is. But I actually really like Mob Psycho 100. I started watching the anime a little bit, and that's because of Death Battles. Mob versus Tatsumi. Mob Psycho 100 versus One Punch Man. I started watching Mob Psycho 100 because it really seemed interesting to me. That's kind of why I also started rewatching One Punch Man. And because season 2. But overall, I really like this book. 8 out of 10. I'd love to continue it. I just really like it. The art style is kind of bad, but it kind of grew on me after a while of reading it. I was like, So overall, I really like it. Oh, God. Mononoke Sharing Volume 4. And this was the first book I ever fucking finished. First manga I have ever finished. Mononoke Sharing. And it's... Okay, Volume 1 I loved. It was a 10 out of 10 book. Volume 2, it was an okay... It lacked the charm from the first one. Volume 3, it was pretty unique, and I actually really liked the story. And then Volume 4 kind of just happened. It was the end of the series, and it kind of just felt like it happened. Like the 4th volume happened, and the series ended. I'm like, oh, it's fucking over. Because the ending kind of just felt rushed. Like we learned how all the monsters the Mononoke came into existence. We learned about one of the characters' backstories, which I think was the only one missing. Yeah, I believe so. Like the most mysterious one, because how laid back she is. And overall, I really liked Mononoke Sharing as a whole, but I think it got marked down to an 8 or 9 out of 10 just because it just felt like this was rushed. I feel like they could have possibly... Who made this? Oh, the maker of Miss Kobashi's Dragon Maid. Kokyu Usinchi. I probably mispronounced that. It's fine. It's really fine for what it is, and I like the book. I do like it. It's just it kind of just felt like maybe there should have been one more volume at least. Like give Mononoke Sharing one more volume, and then say volume 5 is the end of the series. It kind of just felt like volume 4 is just the ending just happened. It's just smacked right in your face, like it's the end of it. I really like the series as a whole. It's a solid 9, 8 out of 10. It kind of felt like disappointing ending, I'd say, but still, I recommend checking it out. If you are 16 or up, it does not. Heads up on it, it does not give you the warning. It does not give you the fucking warning, and Volume 1, there's a lot of boobs in it. But, okay. Oh, this is like my second favorite anime and manga. My Hero Academia. I read volumes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And volume 6 was the last read of the year. We gotta just stack these back up. And I really like them. 10 out of 10s for me. They are great. I already knew what was happening in all of them. I watched the anime, but I still loved it. I'm currently on season 4 like everyone else. I'm caught up with what Adult Swim has. And I think the last thing, I'm not going to say the last thing that happened because I don't even remember. Overall, I love these. This was one of the first reads of the year. And ironically, it began with My Hero. Well, technically not. It was like, I read in like day 2 of school, and it ended in My Hero. That's poetry for you, I believe. I don't fucking know. Overall, 10 out of 10, and I really like this series. And I would love to continue the manga. And you're going to see why I read so much there. Not because I love it, there's another reason. Okay. I think this is actually one of the few new beginnings in this one. New game. It's cute, and honestly, that's all I have to say for New Game. It's a fine book. Like I decided to buy it because it looked cute on the cover. It's a little girl. Well, not a little girl. It's a girl with a game controller, and I thought I want to have my fun with it, and I did. I found it to be pretty cute, kawaii, desu, whatever the fuck. It's fine, and I really like the book. But I do find it forgettable. Like, oh yeah, I got this. I would like to continue it. There is an anime of it. I don't know if there's a dub of the anime, so I've not really looked into that. But I wouldn't mind watching it. I like the characters. They're fine. They're good characters. Overall, I give it like a good 7 out of 10. It's fine. It's cute, and I fairly did enjoy my read with it. Oh lordy, here comes the Poke Train. Because Barnes & Noble finally brought back Pokemon Adventures. So we got Pokemon Adventures Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, and Volume 10, as well as Pokemon Sun and Moon. And these were $5 a piece. Sun, Moon, XY. These are $5 a piece. I'm going to quickly go through these because they're short. Like, look how thick these are. Look how thin these are. Like, these are paper thin. Like, okay, I was going to say I could hold up to the light and see past it, but no. They're fine as it is. I don't really care about them that much. It's just fine to me. Overall, like 6 out of 10 saw these. But these, I like. I'm glad I was able to read it. I kind of stopped at 10. I'll explain why. Volume 5, 6, and 7 were the end of Yellow's journey, and I really liked it. Yellow had a good journey fighting the Elite Four and finding Red. I liked it. I liked his team. I liked Yellow's team for it. They weren't really evolved for like all of it, but I did enjoy it. And I do recommend Pokemon Adventure series. And then, okay, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 8 follows more on Gold and his beginning journey. And he's fine. I like Gold as a character. He gets a bit cocky, but I do like he's not bad. I like his 4 Pokemon they caught, being Cyndaquil, Apom, and Sunkern and Poliwag. Apom is one of the best Pokemon ever to exist. Fight me. And I don't mind this rest of the team. I think he also got Togepi in this one, or else the next one. You got an egg, okay. Volume 9 follows more on Silver, and Silver is fucking awesome. I want to learn more about Silver. He is cool. I fucking love this man. He's awesome. Silver's a fun character. And then Pokemon Adventures Volume 10 is where I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Crystal. She's just boring to me. She lacks personality. Her team's honestly, I don't really care about Crystal. She's there to catch every Pokemon and then catch the Suicune. I don't fucking care what the hell you're doing, Crystal. You are boring to me, but overall, I still have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a good series. Okay, here's one that got a little disappointed by Ruby. And the reason why I was disappointed by it is because I thought it would be a manga adaptation of the series, because it's official, it's made by Rooster Teeth. I believe it is. Based on the animation from Rooster Teeth, created by Monty. Rest easy, brother. Your work continues. Okay. I was reading this thing. And this was made by Rooster Teeth. And I would have loved for this to be like a manga adaptation of the series, but it wasn't. I believe there's an unofficial manga series of Ruby where it does. I'm not sure. I don't know, when I bought this, the checker lady at Goodwill. Oh, not Goodwill, fuck. Barnes and Noble. She said, "This is an amazing series." I was like, okay. Fuck. Okay. Yes, I would like to continue watching anime openings, YouTube. Hopefully you guys can hear that. But Ruby, I kind of just felt disappointed by this. I don't know. It's a bunch of shorts of the Ruby game. It's fine. I don't really care about it, though. 7 out of 10. It's still good. It's just, and I do like the art for the most part. I don't like the noses that much on them for some reason, but it's still cute. It's still fine. I still like it. Also, for some reason, there's like little chibi rubies. For some reason, look right there, chibi ruby. I don't know why, but it's there. Overall, 7 out of 10. Okay, this is not a manga, but hear me out. I put it in the manga section because of the black and white and because I like it. Scott Pilgrim, Precious Little Life, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It does not belong in the manga, but I don't care. I like Scott Pilgrim. It's a good series, and the only reason why I've only read Volume 1 and 2 is because Barnes & Noble did not have Volume 3, but they did have Volume 4. Only Volume 4, though. And it's a good series. I don't mind Scott. I really like the movie. If you have not check out the movie. It's amazing. The books are pretty damn good. I like the characters. Scott's more likableness, and overall, great book series. 8 out of 10. I'm gonna move on because it's not really manga. I just wanted to put it in there. Soul Eater Volume 2. This is still good. I still like Soul Eater. I think I contemplated on picking it up last year, but they didn't have it, and then they did this year. It just took me a bit to pick it up. I don't know why. But overall, it's really fucking good. I like it, and I like to continue Soul Eater. Overall, 8 out of 10. I believe that's why I gave the other one. 8 or 7. Okay. The Seven Deadly Sins, volume, was it? 2, 3, 4, and 5. And also, I like what they do with the spines. That's fun. I don't know where the other volume is. I'm not digging through the... Oh, God. I'm going to take care of this later. Oh, there it is. I saw Elizabeth. Where does it go? Yeah, right there. Like it has like a little thing on the side. I actually really like. I find that cute with mangas, and I like it if more do that. Because that's fun. Fun when they do that. Hint, hint, manga writers. If you're beginning out, make your spines interesting. Because that's what readers might see more often. Because they put it on their shelf, and yeah. But the Seven Deadly Sins. Bane is my favorite character. I like his personality. He has a pretty good backstory, and he's fun. And then the mangas are fine as well. The manga series is fine. I kind of lost interest at volume 5. They had volume 6. I was like, I didn't really pick it up. I was kind of Seven Deadly Sins tired out. I was like, still a good series, and overall 8 out of 10. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind continuing it, but it's not high on my priorities. Okay, and the best series ever. I'm glad I finally finished it. 2 Days Cerberus, volume fucking 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Also, let's take one moment to look what the back of 11 and 12 did. Fucking look at that. Look at that beauty. It has all the main characters like walking around on there. The pumpkin warrior wasn't a main character, but fuck it. I don't know why they didn't have the sister. But fuck it. I fucking love today's surprise. It had a beautiful ending. I loved it. It's definitely my favorite manga series ever was Assassination Classroom. I'm so glad I finally was able to finish it after 5 years, I believe, of reading. Because I had to buy all these on Amazon, and I just loved it. Worst part was fucking Mimi, because she was kind of a bitch. But, I mean, who made this? Otto Sakurai. If he didn't add Mimi there, then he would be a god, and he can't blow his cover of being God, the reincarnation of God. I do really love this series, though, and I highly recommend picking this up. It was beautiful. I do wish that the sister interacted with the girls, with the main three girls, the main character's sister, because she only really appears very little times. But I just love this. And hold up, let me see if I can find it. There's like a cute little picture of all the characters. All the fucking characters right there. It was adorable and I loved it. Like even the little minor characters, like some of the monsters, yeah, they're even little minor characters. And I loved it so much. I can't stop fanboying over this series. This and Assassination Classroom are my favorites. This Komi Can't Communicate and My Hero Academia and Yotsuba being very close for seconds. I just love it. I'm glad I finished that series. Okay, Tokyo Ghoul, Volume 4. This and a few others I actually picked up before the school year started, so I got like a little heads up. If I can recall, they were all this, My Hero Academia Volume 2, Miss Kawashi's Dragon Maid Volume 2, and the two very short Pokemon volumes, and also maybe Pokemon Adventures Volume 5, but I might be wrong. Probably wrong. But Tokyo Ghoul, I kind of forgot a good amount of what happened in this. I remember my teacher asking me, like, oh, you just read different books every day? I'm like, yeah, I kind of read through pretty quickly. Yeah. I remember, like, a girl, like, running away from a big guy, just trying not to die. She was a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. Tokyo Ghoul, it's fine. 7 out of 10, personally. Okay, now we're getting to like the last really good one, and then the last few are just subpar, the mediocre. What time is it? 9:14. Damn. Any things I need to? Nope. Okay. Yotsuba and volume. So good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can I say I really love the cover for 7 because imagine seeing this. Like you look out on your street, you see a fucking girl, just having an army of sheep and a goat. Imagine just seeing that. I would love that. Also, I don't know why, but there's a man in a panda suit. I'm the last one. I don't know why. But this is a really good series, and I love it, and I want more of it. More yields. I want to finish it up. It's a good series. I don't know if it's still going on or not. I think it only has like 14 volumes, but I could be wrong. Still, I really like Yotsuba, and I was glad I read more of this. And it's just a really good series. I highly recommend this too. Like, if you find it, check it out. It's good. And now for the subpar ones, and The last few of this year, at least. Oh, good. I found these at Goodwill with other books of the same title, only they were real books. Dot Hack, and 5 mangas in total. We got 3 Dot Hacks, Legend of Twilight, 3 of them right there. And then 2 Dot Hack Quadruple X. Like, that's the whole series for those ones. And only until I started watching Lucajin play Danganronpa, I found out that Dot Hack is a game series. And I'm going to give my quick opinion on these ones. I read Legend of Twilight first. I don't know why I did. I think it was because it's the alphabetical thing, but I found it okay. It's definitely far from my favorite, and my problem with it is that it's too short. I want to know more about the characters. Like, these characters, I want to learn more about them, but we only got 3 fucking values. I want to learn more about the characters, and there's stuff in, like, the last volume that are flashbacks, like the most important scene. These flashbacks, we never fucking saw it happen. We never saw these flashbacks. I don't. Oh, God. I think if it got, like, 1 or 2 more volumes, maybe. 1 at least, like, to kind of show more about the characters. I don't know, maybe it's following the story of the video game. I have not seen anything of that Hack game series. So, the That Hack Legend of Twilight, 6 out of 10. And then this one, fuck, Quadruple X. Okay, problem 1. Way too short. 2 volumes. Come the fuck on. I don't feel anything for these characters. I didn't get to know them. The main character, I hate him. I deadass don't like him. He kind of just appeared, most of the fucking people, like most of his team, just vanish, and they're the more interesting characters. So, like Black Rose and some girl likes collecting stuff. They're more interesting. They kind of just appear, and they don't really come back at all for like until like the writers realize, oh shit, we gotta write these fuckers back for the end part, and they just do, and it's like that was just the most fucking shoehorned ever. It's just overall, I give Dot Hack Quadruple X 5 out of 10. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm Dot Hacked out, if you can't tell from like reading so much of it. But we have more, because I have some books stocked up for 11th grade, junior year, and I got some books I haven't read, and I'll explain why. So let's do the ones that I haven't read first, and I will explain why I haven't read these. Okay, so record 2 of these I haven't read because when I got them, I didn't know that plastic wrapping on a book meant it's porn. So the first one is Demonizer Zitch. And I saw it was Demonizer Bitch because I couldn't tell. Like, tell me what the fuck does that look like to you? A Z or a weird ass B? I don't know. But I tried reading this on my own, actually. It has fucking hentai in it. I tried reading it on my own when I was sick just because what the fuck else am I going to do? And it's just like, boring. I don't know, maybe if I try again I'll like it, but it's just an I got it with your name, and another one we're going to get to later. And this right here is why I got like so many of my heroes. My Hero Academia volume 22. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, the reason why I have 22 is because Walmart has volume 1, 2, and 22. I thought, you know what, I'll get 22 so I can get the inspiration to continue and read up to volume 22 because I love My Hero Academia. And, you know, this is really my inspiration to read up to this point, which I don't believe has happened in the anime yet. So I don't know what the fuck's happening yet. No Game No Life, please. And I mixed it up with the original No Game No Life, the one that's not porn. So yeah, I did watch the anime and I do like it. So maybe I'll pick up the original one. I don't know. And then this one, One Piece Volume 35. Goodwill. I'm just gonna say Goodwill. Maybe like one day I'll read up to this point. Maybe next year. I don't know. I'm hoping to. But we have like 5 books left. So let's get that out of the way. Oh boy. And there's not a lot of books here. We're getting to the last of it from this 2-hour stream and me almost finishing a whole fucking playlist I made. Goddamn. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save the best for last. At least in my knowledge. So first up is Trigun, Volume 1 and 2. I believe this is like a well-loved anime and manga series. I don't know. I found Volume 2 at Goodwill at one point. And I never really decided to pick up Volume 1 at any point until recently. I got Volume 1 off eBay. Also, look how fucking fixed these are compared to like other ones. Like, let me take an average one right here. Like Pokemon Adventures. Look how thick that is. It's beautiful. And I'm kind of excited to read this. Like, see, I believe it's like a popular series. So, I don't know. Next up is one I never fucking heard of. And I got Volume 2 at Goodwill. And only recently got Volume 1. Mars. So we got the first 2 volumes. This looks like some weird ass shit. Just looking at the fucking covers. Hopefully I'll like them because I spent the fucking money getting them. So I don't know. I'm hoping I will play that. Is that the fucking trap Astro? I think his name is. That fucking is that Astro the fucking trap? Oh god. But the best one, Assassination Classroom Volume 9. I want to finish the series this year. I really fucking want to. I love it. I feel like I will cry in this fucking school reading a book. Because I watched the anime twice. I cried to the ending of it both times like a little bitch. And I can't listen to that one specific theme during that one scene. I'm not going to spoil it. Watch the anime or read the mangas. Seb Kufer, if you haven't seen My Hero Academia, or not My Hero Academia, Assassination Classroom, read it or watch it. Do it, please. It's beautiful. If you haven't yet, talking specifically you and anyone else watching. But yeah, and I'm just really excited to read this. Who knows? Maybe I don't want to read it actually during like this quarantine shit. For the reason is, I read so many books in just a short amount of time, specifically manga. Like, I want to stockpile, so I'll have to get manga anytime soon when school year starts. I just realized I didn't give a ranking for season, sophomore year of my manga collection. That's my best. It's my best year yet. It's my largest, ironically, when it's the shortest year. But I have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's mainly filled with good titles. I continued more and started less, and what I did start, I continued more and more. Like Assassination Classroom, Can't Communicate. And for the titles I did begin, I think only 2 of them I didn't really like. 1 or 2. So, yeah. And I realized that I don't want to start that many titles anymore. I want to either start what I feel like I will actually finish, or start, or just finish what I already started. Like, and pick your poison with how you read your manga. Like, pick your poison if you want to start like a shit ton that you'll never finish, or start one, finish it, then start a new. Or what I'm gonna do is like start a few. I've already started a good amount, so I'll try finishing up what I have and finish that off and only start something new if it seems perfectly interesting, like Mob Psycho 100 or Assassination Classroom. But that does it for the stream. We went 2 hours talking about fucking manga, and I'm gonna see how long the other stream went. So hold up, what the fuck is? Oh, okay. Oh, my stream is on the fucking thumbnail. Oh, not thumbnail. Hold up. Okay, I opened up YouTube and my stream is right there. Isn't that fun? So my channel and the videos. How long ago was the stream? 3 hours, like almost 3.5 hours, just talking about video games. We went 2.5 hours. Not 2.5. We went 2 hours talking about manga. But that will do it for now. I'm tired and I need to get all this manga back on the shelf before I go to bed, and it's all on my bed. I can't really show it from here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can just pick up my laptop. I moved. Like, look at all that. Look at all that shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, and that's gonna be a bitch to do. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream for the people that watched. And you know what? We're gonna have a question. What's your favorite manga series? Let's say that. Like, what is your absolute favorite manga series, or what's your favorite anime, or both? Say both. My personal favorites definitely are Assassination Classroom and Two-Day Cerberus. Those are definitely my favorite. My Hero, which I'm not, and Yotsuba and Call Me Can't Communicate. Those are high up there in my seconds. I just love them. But anyways, let me just get to this. Peace.